Welcome back to the AZ-900 Masterclass. In this lesson, we're going to break down 3 common cloud deployment models you absolutely need to understand for both the AZ-900 exam and real-world cloud planning. They are public cloud, private cloud, and hybrid cloud. Let's start by defining what a cloud deployment model actually means. A deployment model describes where your infrastructure runs, who owns it, and how it's actually managed. Each model has its own pros, cons, and ideal use cases, which we will be covering. First, let's cover the public cloud. The public cloud is what most people think of when they hear cloud computing. Your services run on shared infrastructure managed by a third-party provider like Microsoft Azure, AWS, or Google Cloud. Everything from servers and networking to security and updates is owned and operated by the provider, and it's their responsibility. Key characteristics are resources are shared among multiple tenants, scalable and cost effective, and there's no need to actually manage physical hardware. Some of the use cases are hosting websites or applications for startups and small businesses that want to get off the ground very quickly, and global scalability needs. Next up is private cloud. In a private cloud, the infrastructure is dedicated to a single organization. It could be hosted on your own premises, referred to as on-prem, or in a third-party data center, but it's not shared with others. This gives you greater control and customization, but this often comes at a higher cost and complexity. Some of the key characteristics are single tenant environment, more control over security and compliance, typically used by larger enterprises due to the startup costs of implementing it and maintaining it and the skills required. Some use cases are highly regulated industries such as finance and healthcare, custom legacy applications, and organizations with strict compliance requirements. And third up is the hybrid cloud. The hybrid cloud model blends public and private cloud environments. You might run sensitive workloads in a private cloud while hosting customer-facing apps in the public cloud. The two environments are linked together so data and applications can move between them as needed. Some of the key characteristics are flexibility and balance, helps with gradual migration to the cloud, can optimize for performance, security, or cost. Organizations with existing on-prem infrastructure, that's a use case. Another use case is burst scenarios, so e.g. seasonal traffic spikes such as an e-commerce website. And a final use case is a gradual cloud adoption strategies. As you can see with the on-screen comparison table, public versus hybrid versus private. So in terms of ownership, the public cloud is third party owned and it can be shared. Private cloud is a single organization. Hybrid is both. In terms of scalability, public is highly scalable and it's a lot of the time done automatically. Private cloud is not as scalable, but you have more customization. And the hybrid cloud, due to gain the best of both worlds, it is also highly scalable. Public cloud, generally speaking, the cost is very low, but you have less flexibility with it. Private cloud is higher cost, you have more setup required, and hybrid cloud is in between, it's medium. And in terms of control, public cloud is the lowest in terms of control. Private cloud is very high, but you do need expertise to actually set it up and run it. And hybrid cloud, again, is medium. So you're thinking, which one is best? That's, I'm sure, the question that everyone, either if you're on this course or if you've stumbled across this video somehow and thinking, which one should I use? Well, it depends on your business needs. Public cloud is best for cost and scalability. So for a startup, for example, private cloud is best for control and compliance. So if you are in a regulated industry like finance or medical industry, private cloud can sometimes be the only way that you can achieve all the compliance, especially if you are targeting multiple geographical markets and with each of them having their own regulatory procedures. The hybrid cloud is best for flexibility and transition. So if you've already got something you want to sort of transition over, this is the one for you. In the next section, we'll move on to explore Azure itself, what it is, how it works, and the global infrastructure behind it. I'll see you in the next lesson. What is Azure and high-level overview. See you there.